Today, I'm going to show you how we start a garden off in sandy soil. We are going to start off a new little kitchen garden behind us. Things you'll need today is you'll need 2 bags of clay and compost. The Soil Solver or the Bailey's product are both great products. Cow manure, 2 bags of that, as well as a bag of mulch, where this garden bed is about 3 square meters. We're going to grow today. We're going to grow silver beet, lettuces, carrots, peas because it's still winter. We're going to plant some plants for the pollinators, some daisy and snapdragons. And we're going to plant some sage and lemon balm, and we'll take some cuttings of my rosemary to go in this patch as well. You can also see behind me, we have been stockpiling some waste to add in as compost to this ground. The first thing you can see, this ground is quite sloped. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sort of tier it into 3 smaller garden beds. With your compost, just grab your shovel and break it all up into smaller bits, as it will compost down way quicker. You'll notice I'm not digging the soil over. I never dig the soil over. I don't really find it's needed. I will just lay the compost and manure on top, and I find that works better. So we're first of all just going to get our cow manure out, and then just grab your shovel Then we're going to put some clay and compost in these sandy soils. The only way to keep moisture and nutrients in is to add clay. When you go to revitalize this bed next year, you won't need to add any more clay. You'll just need to add compost. So the reason why we add clay is it actually holds onto stuff. I don't know if you can see that? It actually holds onto stuff. Whereas our sandy soil, just like a sieve. Soil prep has all been done. We need to think about what we're going to plant and where we're going to plant it. As you can see, I ran my rows this way, and that is because the sun rises over this way and goes all the way this way and sets here. So that means that these will get equal light. So I'm thinking we're going to plant the lettuces nice and close by here. On the back edge here, we're going to plant the lemon balm and sage, along with the silver beet here and here. So the lettuces will be in the middle. Carrots take a lot longer to produce, but once they start producing, they'll be ready. You want them, they'll keep coming. So we're going to plant them in the middle. So lettuces there. Peas. Now peas, they're going to block out some light because they're going to go fairly tall. So we're going to plant the peas right along the back, because that way this will get morning sun. By the time the sun hits the fence, it's already blocked out, so it's not going to stop any sunlight. Tagging the ground, I'm going to start planting the peas. They say 5 centimeters apart. Which, just judge it. I like to use my finger to put a line in the soil, and then just poke holes at where I think This species is supposed to be a dwarf variety, so it means that I should not need to worry about trellising them. We will see as they go. We're going to plant the daisies up on the top line and the snapdragons on the bottom line. Now, daisy seeds are tiny. We won't want a lot of daisy seeds here. Well, I'd say at about every 30 centimeters, just plant a couple of seeds. And then when they come up, you can always just thin them out. Plenty enough seeds if you want to plant them somewhere else as well. So now down in front of the line, just in front, literally on the line, we're going to plant snapdragons. That is going to look sensational, as well as it's going to attract the pollinators. I'm hoping that we'll be able to fit another line of snapdragons down there, which will just set this patch off amazingly. Now these seeds are pretty small. You will find some patches where they are oversown. That's okay. Just come back through, either thin out, or what I like to do is not to thin out and take the seeds and plant them somewhere else. Now we're going to plant the carrots. We're going to leave a decent distance because we've got plenty of room here. I'm going to plant a row of carrots. Now carrots in warmer weather can be a bit tricky. So remember, we're going to have a silver beet here and here, carrots here, and then lemon balm and that here. So we're going to plant a row of carrots in. I tend to oversow my carrot seeds and then thin out later. It's up to you what you want to do. Carrot seeds are very small, but there is enough in that packet probably for just about a year's supply of carrot. In fact, I've taken so many seeds out, I'm wondering whether right now, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to plant a second row of carrots. Carrots are really, really great that they can, even once they're in the ground, and pretty much once they're ready, they will survive in the ground. They can stay in the ground until you're ready to eat them. Okay. Silver beet. Again, you'll end up with plenty of seeds left over. I just trickle a couple in. And then we're going to come forward and we're just going to plant right here my lettuce seeds. If you overplant your lettuce seeds, again, it doesn't matter. You can pick some when they're young and then wait until some of them get older to eat them. You don't have to eat them all right away. Again, you'll find some are oversown, some are under. You can transplant them as well. Plenty enough seeds for snapdragons left to plant another line right here. So let's do that. And then right here, we're going to plant a couple of sage seeds. Sage and lamb goes well together. Oh, that'll be plenty. Sage also have some beautiful flowers on them. And then up here, I'm going to plant a few lemon balm. To this patch in the next couple of weeks, I will also add spring onions. The next time I go to the shops, I'll buy some already grown spring onions, chop the tops off them, use them, and then re-sow them along the side. In the meantime, I'm just going to add some slow release fertilizer. I quite like 3 or 4 days one. I'll be doing a video in the coming weeks on how to buy the best budget fertilizer. Also, if you're interested, we have some merch on our website. You can get a jumper like this, and there's various other t-shirts and other options. And don't forget to like and subscribe.